Hey, welcome back. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope it's been a great weekend. Hope you are doing well. Let's dig in. We've got another sort of award for Caitlin Clark, but as you can see from this, they just will not stop. This is kind of wild. I Talk Hoops. I think they go by Trendy Hoop Stars or whatever, trash account. It is completely wrapped up in irrational Caitlin Clark hatred. And as you can see here, check this out. News. Seven women's basketball players, including Asia Wilson, Angel Reese, Juju Watkins, and Paige Beckers, were featured on Complex's list of the 10 most influential athletes right now. And you can see some of those pictures there. Now, it's interesting that they name all those names and they use those pictures. And yet, if we go to Complex's the 10 most influential female athletes right now, and we go through it, oh well, there's Caitlin Clark finally. I wonder what position she must be all the way down at 10 because otherwise the announcement, they would have at least mentioned her, if not had a picture of her, right? Coco Gauff, tennis player, love Coco. She's a fantastic player. She's got a great personality. Glad she's doing really, really well. Want to scroll down, but it is what, like, I'm sorry, most influential female athletes. And by the way, this is a complete understanding. I mean, this is great. I think maybe the WNBA paid for this. I think this might be one of those, we're going to slip you some money and have you come up with this award because we've got seven basketball players on here. Juju Watkins is on most influential. Again, they're trying to make her in the media. That's not a knock on Juju, but I'm going to go over some of this. So first, let's start with facts. In case y'all haven't noticed, words mean something to me. I don't know if you've noticed that or not, and they apparently don't to a lot of people right now. Let's start with the facts. Juju Watkins is undeniably that girl. Okay, this is the definition of an opinion. Like, so okay, so you're gonna so I have to dismiss everything else after this because you don't even know what the meaning of the word fact is. But again, they go over the top with their dominant athlete, rising culture icon, certified force on the court. Well, I love this, where she broke the all-time national freshman scoring record as a freshman, and she's only 19. Well, yes, she did that as a freshman, which means all the other players would be, you know, within a year for the most part, the same age as Juju Watkins, because again, it's a freshman record. And then they throw out stars' names attending her games, even though we all know that there have been a lot of games where she's playing at home with 300 people, 500 people. She just simply has not been drawing. Uh, but then we go down. Cameron Brink is on this list as well. Paige Beckers, I'm not sure why really. Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson. There's a non-WNBA play. Shakari Richardson. Okay, Simone Biles. Of course, we have to have Simone on here. 100% agree with that. And yeah, number two, most influential. She might be influential. She's not an influential athlete. I'm sorry, that's simply true. And then, of course, number one. How can that be? How can it be number one? Because clearly, Caitlin Clark can't be number one, or I think she would be mentioned here, right? So that nonsense is going on and on and on. Caitlin Clark redefining the entire landscape of women's sports. Her dominance on the court has shattered outdated narratives about women's sports, proving that women's basketball can be just as marketable and widely watched as men. Yes, to a degree, and this is why we all keep trying to tell you. Caitlin Clark plays like no other. I mean, a lot of people will say, "Oh, she's not the best player in the world." I mean, some say that, but a lot of don't. But she's a talented player who plays in a way that's very different from the way the women of the past have played, and even the women playing today with her. She's different. She's exciting. That's why she brings eyeballs. It's not that women's basketball can be just as marketable and widely watched as the men. Although, again, caveat, I keep saying players who come up from behind Caitlin, who've watched Caitlin and try to emulate her. And you've got exciting players like Hidalgo and Miles. And that things are changing, and I think you are going to see a different WNBA going forward. But it is Caitlin Clark for a very specific reason that simply is not there yet with the rest of the league. But again, that's why I say I think the WNBA might have slipped some money here because 7 of the 10 most influential athletes, WNBA players, by the way, none of them would be on this list. None of them would be on this list if Caitlin Clark didn't exist. Angel Reese, you're welcome. Asia Wilson, you are welcome. Oh my goodness. But to say it's most influential and not have a one single female soccer player on this is absolutely wild to me. So yeah, so it's kind of a nonsense lift, but I just wanted to really talk a little bit more about it's going to continue, guys. We're going to see the same nonsense in how things are promoted and trying to shove Caitlin Clark aside and make it like it's about anyone but her. But I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate you checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe. By the way, let me know in the comments below. Seriously, for those of you, especially that do watch other sports, who do you think? Because I'm sorry, seven. All right, Paige and Juju aren't WNBA yet. That's my fault. But they've been marketed like they are. So 5 WNBA players, but 7 female basketball players. Women, well, it's a female list, but you know what I'm saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comments if you watch other sports. Drop me some names that you were like, how can this person not be on the list? And we've got 7 basketball players. I really am curious because I think there's a great list out there without any, other than Caitlin Clark, without any of the other basketball players on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you checking this out. Appreciate your support. And I will talk to you later.